Okay, how you doing, YouTube? Alright, so I am ShowJ92, and if you've been watching my videos and you saw the video that I posted this past summer about this car you're seeing right there, I'm not home right now, so I really can't be in person with my '09 HHR SS, but I could definitely do this video, okay, for people that watched the video that I have up that is showing you how to wire an aftermarket amplifier and subwoofer to your car's factory system. Okay, so I just went to my YouTube channel. Did you I just thought that I would post a video about did you go to my YouTube channel and did you watch this video right here? Did you see this? Chevy HHR SS subwoofer and amp upgrade. That is me. Okay, do you remember seeing this? Out there in Michigan that I promised I would send. Actually make a video to show that person has almost. Okay, remember seeing this? Where I'm telling you, where the wires go and all that. Okay, that's me, ShowJ92. I did this back in July. All right. Okay. So I've noticed many people have looked at that video, and I guess it's been of some help. Some people have asked me, how do you wire the amp to the factory system on it? And luckily, there is a way to do it. And I've replied to some people as far as how to do it. So I thought that I would actually show you, and we're going to navigate through the internet, and I'm going to show you exactly what to look for and what to tap into. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so hit your browser, and we're going to go to Google, and we're going to type in Chevy HHR amplifier wiring harnesses. Type this in because I want you all to see the harnesses that are attached. That was wrong. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to Crutchfield. All right. So type this in, Chevy HHR amplifier wiring harnesses, and then click images. And then we're going to find the harnesses. All right. So scroll down. Keep going until you find this one picture. It's a very important picture. And it's there, trust me. Okay, that took a minute. All right, so this is what you need to be looking at. Okay, do you see that picture right there? Look for this picture on the internet. It's very important. All right. Do you see Chevy HHR network? That's a good forum to go to if you own HHR. Stock amplifier wiring chart, Chevy HHR network. You'll see a picture of a person holding the harnesses. Do you see that? There's 3 harnesses he's holding right there. All right. Those are the harnesses that are attached to your amplifier when you rip that molding away in your car. You're going to see those attached. All right. Very important. So hold on, I have to show you something else real quick. Hang on. Okay. Now, I know you're probably thinking this is getting kind of crazy, but now go to eBay. Okay. This right now, this picture is on eBay. This is for an 06 to 2011 Chevy HHR radio audio amplifier with harnesses. Look this up on eBay. Do you see that picture right there? That is an HHR factory amplifier. But what I want you to look at is, do you see the harnesses? Okay, do you see that? Okay. Now let me see if I can not get some glare. I want to point something out to you. Okay. Now I have something to point these out. So look at, these are the 3 harnesses that plug into the amp back here, I believe it is. All right. So this is important, all right? This right here is harness 1. This is harness 2. This is harness 3. This is the harness that you need to tap into, okay? Don't tap into this 8-pin. Don't tap into this 16-pin green one. You're going to tap into this 16-pin black one, okay? So remember, it goes 8-pin, 16-pin green, 16-pin black. Okay, this is the one that you want. These two here, leave alone. Okay, now if we go back to where we first started out, remember we typed this in, Chevy HHR amplifier wiring harnesses. Remember, click images. Now we're going to scroll down. Do you see these weird diagrams right here, okay? So I want to give you an idea of what we're dealing with. Now remember the first harness, C1. C1 was that 8-pin. This is the one that you do not pay any attention to, okay? Don't mess with this one, okay? This is C2. This was the other 16-pin harness. This one, don't mess with, all right? This is the one that we're going to be using to tap into, okay? This is C3. So GM calls these harnesses C1, C2, and C3. C3 is the other 16-pin harness that has the wires that you're going to need to tap into, all right? Now we're going to get to all this here in a minute. Okay, now this is the big part here, okay? So don't let all these pins and pin numbers and all these words and all this stuff intimidate you. The only thing you're going to be needing to tap into is pin 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Pins 8 through 12 are the only pins that has the wires you're going to tap into. The first one you're going to tap into is pin 8. Okay, pin 8 is the first one. That is your pink radio on signal. You need that. Very important, because your factory amp obviously needs a remote turn on. So your aftermarket amp that you just bought, if you are a seasoned installer and you understand, even beginners, for example, they're learning this, you know, amps need a source to turn on when your radio turns on. I'm sorry, I'm talking kind of fast. Your remote turn on for your amp, it has to be wired to something that turns on when you turn on your radio, all right? So pin number 8 is going to be your pink radio on signal, or the remote wire turn on for your aftermarket amp. You're going to tap into pin 8 for your remote turn on wire. Pin 9, now this is, you need to start looking on that harness. Look on the back side and look at the wires. So now we're going to start tapping, all right? Look at pin 9. Pin 9, the wire should be light green and white, okay? Look for a light green and white wire. So I'm guessing it's like light green, it probably has a white stripe. That is your right front RCA low level audio signal positive, all right? Pin 10, okay, we're at pin 10. Pin 10, look for a dark green wire. That is your left front RCA low level audio signal negative. Pin 11, look for a solid light green wire behind pin 11. That's your right front RCA low level audio signal negative. And finally, pin 12, look for the tan wire. That is your left front RCA low level audio signal positive. So basically, if you look at these here, right front positive, right front negative, left front negative, left front positive. So they're not really in perfect order. That's just how GM did it. Okay, but basically what you're doing is you're using the left front speakers, left and right, positive and negative. So just think about it. Your left front speaker, negative positive, and your right front speaker, negative positive. You're going to be using these wires to get an audio signal. Do you see that? That's the only thing we're going to be using those for, okay? It's really easy, okay? Okay, I'm back. Just took a little break. Okay, so if you want, we can do this again. And I found a pen that's going to make it a lot easier for you to point to stuff, right? All right, so let's pretend that you're in the back of your car right now, and you have the correct harness disconnected, and you're ready to splice these wires. All right. And remember, you're going to choose the one harness that I told you. Okay, it's the black 16 pin. It is not the green 16 pin. It is not the black 8 pin. Look for the black 16 pin harness. Now we're going to start from the top again. First thing we're going to do is grab your wiring harness to your brand new aftermarket amp and look at the instructions and try to find the remote turn on wire. Every amp has it. Get that wire and you're going to tap into the pink wire at pin number 8. That's your radio on signal. Okay, then you're going to grab there should be a harness with your aftermarket amp, and I believe they are the low level signal wires, because you're not going to be using RCA. Those are high level. Grab the low level harness that came with your aftermarket amp. Look for, let's see here, look for the light green and white striped wire, and we're going to look for something like right positive. Pin number 10, look for a dark green wire on your aftermarket amp low level harness. Look for something like left negative. Pin 11, look for something light green on your aftermarket harness. Look for something like right negative. Pin 12, grab the tan wire. Look for something like left positive. Or you can do it like this. Actually, it looks like this. Right positive, right negative, left positive, left negative. So if you want to do just